want to look again. So we will do that with them. This
like
is what we are showing the Nevada
belt.
State Athletic Commission right now. It has been over 20 minutes to try to find a verdict here, to try to have resolution. The review official makes the final decision after consulting with the referee. That is the way that the rules are written here with this new replay system. It'll be the referee who will then make the final announcement.
It's the first time the heads came together right there.
It's the other side of the face.
It's the first time the heads came together.
Okay, so listen. Looks like Joshua Franco was thumbed in the eye with the glove. And the Nevada State Athletic Commission officials, Robert Byrd and Bob Bennett, right, is his name, they're trying to find whatever. But I don't personally think, after looking at this shit since I've woken up since it's been going on, I don't think that Joshua Franco should lose his title. It looks clearly like a thumb in the eye, but do you lose? It's still a punch, and it's not a headbutt that stopped. It's weird. It's weird, but in this case, I like Andrew Moloney. The punch did cause the damage. Look, they keep rewinding it back. Like, we've been here for God knows how long. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. I cover every single major fight live. I do like how aggressive that Andrew did look, though. Look, they're really over there trying to motherfucking... Ooh, let's see. Ooh, let's listen.
And remember, the initial ruling is that it's an accidental clash of heads that causes the swelling that stops the fight. If they stick with that, we will have a no contest. Andrew Moloney will be denied regaining his championship belt.
Are they going to...
Listen, we live with this
call it a headbutt
all day long on Saturdays with college football. Of do you have the video evidence to confirm, to overturn the ruling on the field? In this case, the ruling on the ring was an accidental clash of heads that will deliver a no contest because of that nasty-looking right eye.
But yes, Tess, that takes about a minute or so to get it right, and they change it, overturn it. This has been almost 10 minutes already.
10.
This is
almost
ridiculous.
30 minutes.
Well, I don't
22.
know how long. Sometimes I can over-exaggerate, so I said 10 minutes.
22 minutes
This
they've
is
been here.
ridiculous.
22
take
minutes
a jump cut.
plus right now of trying to get this right.
They're not going to get it right. I'm just letting you know that right now.
You believe they will stick with the clash of heads? They will stick with their initial call?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Watch. Watch.
Ooh, drama. Here, I'll be right back. We're going to do a jump cut.
Just trying to be so patient. And guys, the mental side of this, I mean, the two of you have done it at the highest level. The work that goes in the training camp every moment that causes the stoppage, that causes the swelling. It's the other side of the face right now.
Stop.
That is not the right side. That is not the right eye.
Did y'all get the right replay?
That is not, that can't possibly be what they are claiming.
Can I?
This is a shit show.
It's the other side of his head.
It's a shit show.
This is
They're showing
pathetic.
the wrong replay.
What a joke. What a joke.
Andre Ward, former #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
It's definitely not in that clip right there. That 215 mark.
Wow.
The initial headbutt that we talked about that was kind of started on one side and went to the other was not significant. That's the operative word for me, is significant. That potential headbutt or rubbing of the heads, in my opinion, was not enough to cause that kind of swelling. It was the left jab from Moloney. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
This is a little disgraceful because what people are going to say is, oh, well, Joshua Franco was not a top-ranked fighter. He's a Golden Boy fighter that was lent out the top rank. Look, Bob Bennett, oh, man, they're starting.
Decision, defending the belt. What's your perspective on what's happening right now?
Well, look, it's obvious, they're pretty much trying to screw us because taking so long for 2 rounds that the kids fought. The ref called it accidental headbutts. That's what it should be ruled. If not, then why do they even have a ref if somebody else is going to make the decision?
Now, did you see a significant headbutt in the fight, or was it the jabs that Moloney was landing that caused the damage?
It wasn't like any punch really solid landed, but there was a few headbutts in the first round. The kid told us, he headbutted me a couple times. So all that could have been the case. The bottom line is, they never did the replay, the light for the replay, because they clearly tell us if you see a light, that means we're going to go into replay. They never did. So why would they even go replay after the decision was made?
And in terms of the well-being of Joshua, how's his eye? How's he feeling?
Well, it's completely shut. He can't see anything. It's completely shut. So the eye is shut. So it's not like he's feeling well. It's just the eye is completely shut.
Now, in terms of how this thing happened and how things will end, could we see a third fight? You think it would be right to give Moloney a third fight?
Well, definitely. Whatever it is, definitely we could do a third fight. But Rick Morrigan already, he's already working on that, because it's obviously it's just not fair. They're taking. I don't even know how many minutes to review 2 rounds. They can't find anything. If they're trying to find something to take the title from us, then they're going to find it. And
they're trying to actually find the headbutt.
No, well, look, Russell Mora, I'm not. He's inside. He's the one that said it was a few headbutts. So that doesn't necessarily mean that it was one hard headbutt that caused but then maybe 2 or 3 combined with maybe a thumb. You never know. I haven't seen the fight. I have to go back and see the fight. He was the one inside the ring. He's the one that knows what he's seen in there, and he said there was headbutts.
All right, thank you very much.
And of course, Robert Garcia is going to go for his fighter, who is Joshua Franco. But it shows a punch, and even though it wasn't it shows a punch.
That Andrew Moloney just scored a TKO victory and reclaims the world championship. Here's ring announcer Mark Chinook.
Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside MGM Grand at the conclusion and the bout not going 4 rounds.
Please take your time and like the video.
This bout is declared a no decision. Franco retains his WBA Super Flyweight World Championship.
There you go. That is Hall of Fame promoter Bob Arum. He doesn't seem happy.
He pissed.
Andrew Moloney was just denied a TKO victory and regaining a world championship. The initial ruling stands.
Headbutt?
Meanwhile, that means that...
Okay, maybe, first of all, thank you for watching. Obviously, we didn't think this was going to take that long. It took them fucking damn near half an hour. We're here live, real time. Hell of a way to wake up and cover this card to see this bullshit go down. But it was a thumb in the eye that caused the eye to shut. It was a punch. The gloves connected. This is going to be highly controversial for the years to come. But a clash of heads? Nah, I didn't see no clash of heads, man. It was a punch. But, however, should Joshua Franco lose his title that way to a thumb in the eye? Look at UFC. You dig me? Them eye pokes. I mean, listen. In my personal opinion, I like Andrew Moloney, but I can't, I think that the right decision, was made, even though if it wasn't, a headbutt. But it was a punch. But it's just it's a slippery slope. Maybe because I just woke up and, I'm covering this and I'm just like, what the fuck? Slippery slope. By the way, the main event's about to come up. I can't believe it took them that long. So now it's what's the point of talking about what's next? By the way, that WBA title, that's a fake belt. So I don't count that belt. Look at Kell Brook looking huge. I don't count that belt. And the thing is, it's crazy because with the 115-pound division, Estrada versus Chocolatito Gonzalez, they're likely going to fight next. They're just waiting for some type of crowd. And that fight needs a crowd. And then you have German and Cajas, who is under the Top Rank stable. Here we are. We got post weigh-in interviews. We got to listen to these. Let's listen in.
The team of Joshua Franco. All right, so Andrew, what's going on with Joshua Franco's team?
His team's talking shit. he did not touch me. And that eye was closed by 50 jabs. I seen it. I hit him with a jab early in the first round, and I seen a little lump, and I went straight after it, and I hit it another 50 times. That's why his eyes shut. Not the headbutt. There was no headbutt.
You think they will give you that third opportunity at a world title, which, you know, for all intents and purposes, the evidence shows should have been yours tonight. There's that jab.
There's that jab. That's right. I can't believe that they took this away from me. I've trained my ass off the last 5 months.
He won.
Been away from my family, and they just take it away from me like this. Like, I hope Bob and the Top Rank team can get me this third fight. I don't know how he can carry that belt around and call himself a champion. I'm the champion.
We look forward to having you back, and hopefully we will get that third fight against Joshua Franco. Now, what does it feel like to stand in that ring for over 30 minutes and then still come away with the disappointment of it being a no decision?
I can't believe that they didn't give it to me. That's why they got the instant replay working right now for moments like this. Like, I just can't believe it. We just saw just right then on the footage, there's like 50 jabs that closed his eye, and I just can't believe they've taken this away from me.
What do you do now? How do you make sure you get your opportunity back? How do you fight to get back in the ring and get that fight?
I don't know. That's up to my team. My job's to train my hardest every day and to fight, and I did that. I've given my absolute all for the last 5 months. I've barely slept thinking about this fight. It means that much to me. And I did my job tonight, and they took it away from me.
Look forward to seeing you come back here and get another chance then at Joshua Franco. Joe, frustrating situation.
It is, Bernardo. This is exactly what I was turning and asking you. As fighters, the time you put in, the sacrifice you make from your families.
Listen, Moloney may not get this opportunity back, and I don't mean that they may not fight for a third time, but if they fight again, who's to say that he's going to have that momentum? Who's going to say that he's going to start as well as he did tonight in a rematch? So this moment, he'll never get back. Respect the Nevada State Athletic Commission, but I think they got it wrong tonight.
I do too. It's a punch. Even though it's a thumb in the eye, it's still a punch. You know? I feel bad for the bloke. You dig? You know, but we got to move on, unfortunately. Damn, that shit's fucked up. It's like, how the fuck you got the instant replay and you can't see? Like, what is, like, that's not right. And you can't say it's top rank, because either way, it's going to be controversy. If it was top rank side, you know, which is Moloney, people will say like, oh, well, you know, of course, it's a top rank card. He got robbed on a top rank card. But Joshua Franco, who's not a top rank fighter, got the nod in this case. He's a golden boy fighter. Sheesh. TstreeT Controversy will FightView360.com. Time to get ready for the main event. Please subscribe. Sad shit, man. And I don't see a third fight. It could, but I don't see a third fight. Please subscribe.